Hey, what's going on? I appreciate you stopping by. Hope everybody is doing well. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. And for everybody, please consider go ahead and hitting that like button, sharing with all your friends and family. All my videos, it very much helps the algorithm, helps the channel out a lot, and I'd appreciate it. So let's go ahead and get to it. I started working on this project, and then I thought, maybe I'll share it with everybody. So I've already kind of got it going. This is an Arlo. It's Essential Outdoor second generation. I'll put a link down below. It's an outdoor camera. It does run on the internet. You have to have internet access in order to see what the camera sees. These are super high quality. I've had them, an assortment of them for most of them for 3 winters here in Maine, and they have been fantastic. Super durable, long battery life, easy to set up. I have, just so you're aware, I have Starlink internet, and I have that hooked up to an alternative power supply in case the power goes out. So even through power outages, the Starlink keeps working and these keep working. So in a true grid down situation, no, it's not going to work, and I'm going to get a wired system for that at some point. And if you have any recommendations, feel free to throw me a link in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear it. So anyways, this here, I have quite a few cameras on the property. And one area that we wanted to put a camera in is inside the chicken run. And basically, we just wanted to be able to look while we're at work. We both work full-time jobs. We wanted to be able to look in and see inside the chicken coop. During the summer, wasn't so much of an issue because we have hardware cloth around the run. We also painted that hardware cloth black, and it almost makes it go invisible when you're looking at it. But in the wintertime, we've covered it with plastic and tarps, so it's not very easy to see inside, even though a lot of that plastic is pretty clear. So made the decision to get a couple more cameras. They're not the cheapest ones out there, but they're not too bad. But I did pick up 2 off eBay, an open box item for a really good price. And I'm going to get these set up. And what I'm going to do is I mounted it to this board, and then inside the chicken run up high away from the chickens so they can't peck at it, I'm going to mount it. And I'll share that with you here right after this. So I got to drill some holes, and I'm going to use some cable ties to hold it in place. I think that's how I'm going to do it. And all right, let's move on to that. All right, I got the camera mounted up in the coop. I'll take you in and show you. I didn't want to bore you with the, actually putting it up in there. So this is inside our run. And here it is. So as I talked about before, I just drilled a couple holes and then put the cable ties through the hardware cloth. And the ladies like pecking at my feet. Yeah, they like the snow. And that's it. So now we can keep an eye on them from the inside.
So I ran from the cities and the noise and lies, found a piece of ground under open skies, hands in the dirt, sweat on my shirt, learning what living's really worth. While crooked men shake hands in rooms, selling souls to corporate suits. Society's sick, but I found the cure, a back road life, honest and pure. They can keep their throne and their golden news. This life out here's my modern exodus. I traded screens for a sunrise, calloused palms, blisters, pride, planted seeds where hope was.